morning you might see it. Yeah, never say die. Got to go.
Hello everybody, and welcome back to more Dynasty Series deck profiles. It's me, Cooper, and today we're going to be talking about Kagemaru. Oh boy, okay. You're allowed to get mad because Kagemaru, I definitely added a bunch of cards that were just from me, not from him. So, yeah, a lot of the cards he used in the show don't technically summon the monsters he used here. Because in the show, the monsters had different effects for being summoned than they did here. So, I have decided that I'm going to have to make the deck myself, basically. Either way, here's a quick peek at the deck. We got the three Sacred Beast cards. That's all nice and good. We got the Creator. That's great. We got the Wall of Illusions. We got the freaking Germs. Heavy Storm. We got the Phantasmal Martyrs. We got Card Traders, Tolls. We got the Fallen Paradise Field Spell, which is really, really good if you could pull one of these things off. You got the Premature Burial, Cemetery Bomb, Jar Green, Mispalmerization, Penalty a Game, Statue of the Wicked Triple. You got yourself, Chain Burst, Triple Soul Wishes, Divine Wrath, and Triple Needle Wall. It's not going to be great. I'm sorry, guys. It's not going to be great. I still added a lot of the cards he used in the show. Weird cards that he used, but in this case they don't actually summon Yuria like they're supposed to, and I added some of the weird spells he had, but some of them just don't summon, Hamon like they're supposed to. But whatever, it doesn't matter. Now we can make this work. Time to talk about Kagemaru for real. Let's dive into Kagemaru's attack stat, which is definitely going to be a little bit cheating because 4,000 potential, well, guaranteed basically 3,000. And then potential of going way higher. Creator 2,300, and then a bunch of thousands. That's all the monsters he has. He has 10 monsters in his deck. Oh god. Yeah, I know. Oh god, this is gonna be tough. I technically have to give him a high attack stat because these ruin the attack stat ratio by doing averages, so because of that, Kagemaru, you easily get an attack stat of 7 bars, but I don't think you deserve it. I just can't stop you from having it because you have too many big boss monsters, and these don't drag you down enough compared to 4,000. So, yeah, Kagemaru gets 7 bars, everybody. We might as well talk about the defense stat. Oh, it's the same exact thing, only better. Oh, no, wait, 100 from Giant Germ, that ruins it. Better, same, better, but ruined. Okay, no, it's going to be the same thing. 7 bars. I know, I'm going real quick on Kagemaru. No, he has 7 bars in defense, too. Yeah, we got a problem here, folks. This guy's weird. So we're going to go ahead and just dive into the speed stat. Speed stat, that's a special summon, that's a special summon, that's special summons, that's a special summon, that's a special summon. Oh wait, well actually it cannot be special summon from the graveyard, but it can be, whatever. Let's just say it's not a special summon, ignore that. But it can special summon, so it gets a point for that. That's different. That's all special summon, that's really good. This is really good. This is search from the graveyard, that counts. This is special summon, that counts. These are all searching from the top of your, that lets you draw again, so even if you're giving something back, that still counts as speed. This is definitely counting as speed. You get to draw 2 cards and do a bunch of other bull crap. Premature Burial definitely counts as speed. Cemetery, Jar Greed, Miss Polly, Penalty Game. It's more like anti-stuff. That's not, well, Jar Greed counts as speed for sure. Statues, all are special summons, that counts as speed. No. None of these other ones count as speed. It's a fast deck. It's a fast deck when it comes to some things. There's a lot of special summon, but they're all under super harsh conditions, basically. Like summoning this monster, then you get to do its stuff. That's still harsh conditions. These are all hard to summon, technically, even in this deck. These are good. These are just guaranteed speed, hard speed. So this one's like never going to happen speed. So good speed, and hard speed, but you do have heavy storm, so you can still make it happen. Overall, I'm going to say that this deck, even though it has a lot of speed potential, because of how hard it is to get some of this speed to activate, I'm going to give it an easy 5 bars in speed. Even though it has Giant Germs, which is super fast, it's easy 5 bars in speed. So let's go ahead and talk about Kagemaru's skill stat. Hamon is a stall card. Put it in defense mode, you'll never lose the duel. It is also a burn card. Burn is great. This guy is more about special summoning. It's not really a stall or burn card, but I guess it can technically be considered stall since it keeps special summoning monsters. Yuria Pot's back row, I don't really consider that skill, even though it should be. There should be a new stat for that, but whatever. Creator, technically considered stall since it does special summon monsters. That's tough though. Wall of Illusion is 100% a stall card because your opponent has to keep putting monsters back in their hand when they attack them. Giant Germ is definitely a stall burn card. It does both, so you get points for that. Phantasmal Martyrs, whatever, not really. No, Toll is a super stall card. That gives you huge points in the skill stat. Fallen Paradise is a stall card in its own way because it stops destruction, so that is, yep, 100% a stall card. Cemetery Bomb is a burn card for sure. That's going to be a burn card. Mispolymerization is all about fusion monsters, doesn't matter. Penalty Game is a stall card. It stalls your opponent out, really good. Statue of the Wickeds can be considered stall, but they're hard to pull off, but still. Chain Burst is 100% a burn card, so that's considered burn. You have triple stall from Solemn Wishes with Card Trader. That's a big combo, so that's stall. And then you have Needle Wall, which can pop monsters from your opponent's side of the field, which would be a luck-based card, but still. This deck relies on skill. This deck cannot win a duel without it. I don't care how big your attack stat is, it requires skill to survive to get to that attack stat. This deck is skill starved. If you do not use skill, you will lose the duel. In other words, that this deck is perfection when it comes to skill. 8 bars. This is an 8-bar skill deck. You will need to play all your skill cards. You will need to activate some combos. You will need to stall with Toll. You will need to stall. You will need to burn just to pull off your big boys. All right? That's just what happens. So, Kagemaru, you're one of the most skilled people in this series. There are very few people like you, but you are one of them. Overall, though, I'm a little bit scared for Kagemaru because the brick stat is where we need to talk about. Brick. Not bricky, like anti-brick here, but not bricky. 10 monsters automatically makes you bricky in my mind. You only have 10 monsters. Everything else in your deck is not if this deck was just full of Pot of Greeds and Graceful Charities, I'd give it a break. It's not. This deck, I don't care what anybody says, is getting the worst break stat in the series. This deck is one of the worst decks I've ever created. I'm honestly gonna say it. This deck receives a 1 bar in skill. Not skill, sorry. It was great skill. In brick. A 1 bar in brick. This is the new Brick Master. This is the Brick Master of this season. The only brickier deck I've seen is season 1. I mean, it was Duelist Kingdom Pegasus. This is the only other one. This deck is unbelievably bricky. It's going to be so hard to use. If you could pull it off, then you're a god, but I'm going to say it right now. When it comes to winning the tournament, this deck is most likely not a tournament winner. Yes, there's a lot of stall. There are ways to win. I have won test duels with this deck, even if it wasn't sometimes with my god guys. Sometimes just a basic creator with a bunch of stall and crap actually won me the duel. And the fact that I kept gaining life points and my opponents didn't want to attack me, and then they realized they have to pay the toll because I'm going to keep healing by Solemn Wishes. Like, literally, there are ways to win with this deck, but it's a terrible deck. This deck receives a 1 star. This is an extremely hard deck to use, and it's sad because this is the leader of the Shadow Riders. This is the guy who got the Shadow Riders together, and it doesn't make a damn difference. This deck is ass. Ass. I don't like it. Alright? So, that's going to be it. I want to thank you all for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next deck profile. That's right, there's still more. Bye-bye.